Welcome, TurnUp crew family. How you guys doing today?
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
We're back. My name is Yemi, the TurnUp MC.
And I am DJ OP.
Welcome. We're happy to have you again. We missed you guys. Welcome back.
Yes, we did miss you guys.
Welcome for another one.
All right.
I'm gonna start this one around with another trivia question.
Okay.
For you, okay?
Let's go.
So, what month is now the most popular month for weddings in the US? The most popular month for weddings in the US.
You said it's now, so there should be a different month before.
Well, okay. What's the most popular month in the US for weddings?
I'll say June or July.
You're wrong, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
When is it? I should guess. Should I guess again?
I already said it.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
We didn't hear it. Oh, October.
October.
Yeah.
This
is interesting because it's almost right around fall-ish. Then the weather is not too hot, and it's right about that time where it's about to get cold. But wiggle room, which is interesting.
I think because people have seen the lights that summer weddings, sometimes depending on what state you're in, can get really, really hot.
Oh yeah,
like the heat typically then becomes an issue.
Yeah,
for some of these summer weddings,
the outside pictures are gonna be more people, and when people are hot, people are more. They have low tolerance. They're very uncomfortable, and just want to just wrap things up. But yeah,
that's quite interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
That's my birthday month. So yes.
Yeah. So now you're going for it.
Like it. I know. Or recent, like since I started doing weddings full time, or not full time. So I started doing becoming a wedding DJ. Like I've always had events in October.
Yeah.
That's thinking about it now. That's interesting. June and July are pretty busy for us.
Yeah.
I think people still like to get married in the summer.
Yeah.
So they try to stay away from anything that might be remotely cold.
Yeah. So they're right to get.
And especially in the part of the country we're in the Midwest.
So it's
people typically stay away from October, November, December.
Yeah. But so some people that are bored, that's actually November, December, January weddings are kind of like the cheapest, I guess.
They can get really cheap. I know, like last year we did a bunch of. We always do November weddings. About it. Yeah. December is the one that it slows down a little bit. December and January.
Yeah, December and January slows down
a little bit.
People are not very sure. Yeah, because December everybody's busy. Yeah. December.
I think my own good month to do a wedding is April. Before it gets
right about it, before it gets
super hot.
Snow is going, and
you know, like even if snow is going to fall, it's not going to be brutal.
Yeah,
brutal snow, depending on where you are in the country and what year it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you know a song that is often the song that is often used for like first dance at weddings, like that's often the first dance at weddings.
That's a good question. Thinking. First dance. Perfect.
That's a good one, bro. I have At Last by Etta James.
Yeah, that's when you go wedding.
Yeah.
People like that.
Yeah.
I know it's even on for our wedding tomorrow, it's on the song. It's not the first dance, but I know the groom's mother says she really wants it.
Yeah, perfect, right?
Yeah. No,
sure. Alas, Etta James. Okay.
Yeah. I like 90% of my weddings I'll play perfect at some point.
Yeah, perfect.
Because it's just perfect.
It's just exactly. It's just perfect. That song is woo,
and it starts off strong. I love
my first time. No, probably not. I don't know. I can't remember. But but that perfect was too much. Oh, that song. It is perfect.
That's my favorite wedding song.
Yeah,
actually,
it's so emotional. It's so I love that song. Perfect. We were so kids and we were Ooh.
So start quiet.
Yeah. Where it becomes a singing podcast. Oh, all right.
Yeah, we move forward to the dilemma.
Yes.
So the dilemma is again AITA, which is am I the a-hole? for not attending my sister's wedding because of her wedding tax. TAX. So here's the backstory. My younger sister Emily is getting married in a couple of months. Well, she won't put name.
Call her Emily.
I hope that's a dummy name.
I hope so.
And while I'm super happy for her, there's been some drama over the whole wedding planning process. Emily and her fiance decided to have a small wedding, which I totally understand. But they also decided to impose a wedding tax on the family members attending. They have a list of wedding expenses, things like decor, catering, and they expect each family member to contribute extra to make it happen. To top it off, her fiance's family is also chipping in, making the whole thing feel less like a celebration and more like a business deal. When my sister brought it up, I couldn't help but voice my concern. I told her it felt unfair to ask family to cover the cost on top of giving a gift. I suggested maybe doing a more budget-friendly wedding so that everyone could enjoy it, but she brushed it aside my suggestions. We had a huge argument about it, and it turned into a shouting match. Ooh. I told her that the wedding should be about love, not financial burdens. In the weeks that followed, she refused to speak to me and even blocked my number for a while.
Oh, wow.
I felt really hurt, but then I received an invitation to the wedding, complete with a note saying that if I wasn't chipping in, I shouldn't bother coming. Wow. I've been debating whether to go or not. On one hand, I want to support my sister, but on the other hand, I feel like it's really messed up to so blatantly ask for cash from your family. My parents think I should just suck it up, contribute, and attend for the sake of family, while my friends are telling me, I'm sure it will be different, telling me, my friends are telling me I'll be better off skipping it altogether. So am I the a-hole for considering not going to my sister's wedding because of the wedding tax? And am I being a jerk for standing my ground on what I believe should be a joyful occasion and not a financial obligation?
Wow. Or I'll look at it on different sides. Number one, I'm not a big believer in asking people for money for wedding. If people want to do it out of the goodness of their heart, it is wonderful.
That's one thing.
It's fine. I will accept it because I didn't ask for it. You offer it freely. But now, demanding for it, I feel like that's extreme. Honestly, you probably should just do what you can actually afford and not try to go over. No matter, there's a difference between dream and reality. You have a dream, an idea in your mind of how you want your wedding to look like, but you have an idea, but reality is staring at you in the face. So why are you holding on to the dream? So it's either you face reality or you pause your wedding, whatever stuff, till whenever you're ready. And I don't know when that will be, but so I don't support demanding. Now, having said that, I understand where the sister is coming from with, she's feeling like she's been attacked, and then you sending on that IV and just saying if you're not going to contribute. No, that honestly, if at that point it just feels like a transaction to me. It's no longer about love. You're not celebrating. It's just out of compulsion. I would advise the sister to still go. So the cliche about it is that there is no. I don't know if there was a financial, or maybe there's a target or there's a goal. Oh, you have to pay between this and this. So there's no goal of what you can contribute.
Just give us
something. And just show up for family. That's all you can do. You've already expressed your disgust at it. So it's already noted. You're not happy. They already know you're not doing it because you're happy about it. You're doing it because you just want to support the family because of what it has done to. So you're right. You're obviously right, but you're gonna be the bigger person and just do what needs to be done for family.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we've said it several times on this podcast that if you can't afford it, you shouldn't be doing it.
You should not.
And if you are waiting for someone else to come and foot the bill or pick up the bill for your wedding, then are you really ready to be getting married?
Yeah.
So I mean, the long story short, no, you're thinking normally, but like Yemi said, I was like, when I first started going through it, I was like, maybe she shouldn't attend. But at the end of the day, it's family, and she might just be going through a rough patch, and you don't want it to be that, like later 10, 20 years down the line, you are now missing from the whole thing when you now found out that the person was going through some sort of other issue or mentally wasn't in the right space at that point. So yes, you should still attend. Again, give what you can. If she says no, you have to give this certain amount. Then at that point, if you can't afford it, don't don't go and be borrowing to attend your own sister's wedding.
Yeah.
But this whole thing is just so people have a different idea of what a wedding should be, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because why are you imposing this is
tariffs,
you must do this, you must do that, or whatever. Now it's a different thing if someone says, oh, how can we support, how can we help?
That's a different thing.
Sincerely. And this one, I'm going to give you another dimension of this now. A lot of times, like people say those statements, especially in our culture. You say, what can we help you to do? But they don't mean it.
They don't mean it. It's just kind of out of courtesy.
Out of courtesy, saying
they don't really mean it sometimes. Like they want to help you hard on something.
Yeah. And now this is a sound of warning, or however they say that. Before you say that, please, in any situation, especially people from our culture, before you say that, please make sure you are actually willing to do something. Because if you say, what can we do to help? And the person says, oh, you can actually help me take care of this. Let's say, take care of the content creator for $300. And now you're now vexing. Why would they say I should do this? You too, why did you ask?
Why did you ask if you're not going to help?
So you have to be ready. If you had asked, and you make it seem like money is not a problem for you, and they actually give you they actually tax you this heavy amount.
You gotta show up.
You should put your money where your mouth is. So please,
you should.
Please don't be saying things that you don't mean. Some follow-up questions. Is it compulsory for family members to contribute to the wedding? I think that's an easy answer.
It's not compulsory.
It's a good thing to do.
It's a good thing to do.
But it's not compulsory.
But it's not.
All right. Should you accept money? Okay, so I think what we're trying to ask here is, should you accept money from your parents on either side, even though you know that it's going to come with change in plans? Like now they are going to be the driving force. And let's say your parents are now sponsoring like 90% of the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Like, should you accept money from them, knowing that that's the reason why they're giving you, because now they're making it their own celebration?
Oh, I mean, it's right there in fine print. Anyone that sponsors 90% of your wedding will run it. It's like making music and selling your master
shares. Yeah, selling shares at that point.
The only 10% is for you to show up.
Mm-hmm.
And have your best dance.
If they permit it. If they don't want live band to play in that time.
They can play live band they can play perfect with iLife now.
Yep.
We were just kids.
No, for real.
Yeah, I know.
If, like we've said this before too, if someone is going to sponsor a huge amount or a huge percentage of your wedding, then be ready to
bend to will.
Yes. To be honest, they should be the ones picking the dates. They should be involved in the invite list and everything. At that point,
exactly. They should be asking them, is this a good time for us to get married?
Is it a good time for you and your friends?
Will you and your friends be able
Is
to
any
make
of your friends having a wedding, a daughter's wedding that day?
or just give us a date that works for you, and we'll be there.
In Nigeria, that's actually a big thing. Like the parents are the ones that choose the date.
Yeah.
They're the ones that really choose the day that this is when we want
fronting it. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I don't mind if my parents will have sponsored my wedding. Can choose the date, but there'll still be some things to it, yeah. But anyway, what? Man, you just gotta choose what you want and decide.
All right. So this is a different question. It's outside of weddings, right?
Okay.
Should you? Okay, let's say as a man. Let's use as a man, or even as a woman, but we'll start with a man. Should you, as a man, let's say you're going through a tight financial situation, should you borrow money from your in-laws?
Interesting.
I'll answer why you're thinking about it.
I would, well, off my head, I would say yes, but you can go ahead.
Okay. So I feel if you're really going through a tight financial situation, what you start with before you go to the banks and all that, because banks want to make money off of you. All these credit agencies want to make money off of you. But what you should start with is your immediate family members, your really network. Close friends, before you go out to say, okay, let me try and do this on my own. And even if it's a business you're about to start, the more money you can start with, your money saved up with money from your immediate family members, the better it is for you, because you're not going to be paying significant interest on this. And that's why I say I'm all for it, but I've seen situations where people take advantage of it because it's immediate family members or friends, then they now feel like, oh, I don't have to pay back.
It's both ways. Some people take advantage of it, and some people lord it over you because you're owing them money. And that's why some people try not to borrow money from family. I mean, on a normal day, I'm not really big on borrowing money from family because but I guess it depends on the family, because sometimes it's a dilemma. It turns into as I said, some people will lord over you. Some people use it as an opportunity to kind of start
meddling in your business.
Into your business, exactly.
Like they now feel like they are more. They have control over something.
So that's the negative side of it. But on the positive side, you want to use that network to save yourself that, especially when you marry into, you have good influence. Sometimes, because you're not just marrying your partner, you're marrying your in-laws.
You're marrying family.
You're marrying family. So if you're married into a good family, you're marrying good in-laws. There's some in-laws that would see you as their own child. They would not distinguish. They would not know. They would not even say, "Oh, this is my in-law." They would refer you as to my son or my daughter. So that's one glaring. That's a good way to know something. A good way to know how your in-law feels about you at times, because you would know. I can boldly, talk about my mother-in-law. Like, she sees me as her son, and I do the same for her, because like there are some things I would do for my mother-in-law that something I've even done for my mother that I've probably not done for my parents before. So, but it's just love. I see her as my mother. Exactly. So, but can I borrow money from her? Absolutely, yes, because of that relation, because I know the kind of person she is, and that's an advantage of marrying to a good family as well. So it is, in some scenarios, it is the best alternative, actually.
Sorry. And you have to understand who the person is and the dynamics of, what you are into.
Yes.
Because like Yemi said, some people will lord it over you. Or some people, that if you borrow money from them, like now they're scrutinizing, or everybody will hear one that Boko, I just loaned him this amount. Now your business is out there, or he's in a tight financial. Do you know that they had to sell their car and all of that? They just borrow money from me,
even not for God, I didn't know for me.
Yeah, so you have to understand who it is this person is before you borrow money from somebody, even whether friend, in-law, whatever it is at this point. You have to understand like the kind of person this person is and how they react to money. Now on the flip side, on the borrower side, like one thing I always try and push for, if you're going to borrow, the time you say you pay back.
Yes, like integrity is important.
In my head, anytime I borrow money from somebody, like the time I say I'm going to pay back, like in my mind, I should have gotten the money even before that time to like make sure I'm meeting that timeline. Because the worst thing that I want, or the worst kind of situation I want to be in is time to pay back comes and I can't pay back.
Yeah,
and I'll come up with a story. I'm losing my credibility.
Yes, at that point. It's going at that point.
It's going at that point. It's very crucial. And then from also the borrower's part, even if you have good intentions and everything, on you that you're, I'm probably not saying it right, borrower lending. I didn't learn my English well, but you guys should get what I'm saying. For the person giving the money, if you're going to loan somebody money, at least this is the way I try to think about it. It has to be money that if this person doesn't pay me back,
it won't pay you.
It might pay you, but it's not something that your own life will now be going down or you yourself, now have to loan somebody else. Because the reality of things is sometimes things happen. Let's say this person borrowed money for a business or something and he thought he was going to get, or she was going to get something back quickly. It doesn't happen. But now you're on a timeline with the money that you gave the person and you have to pay your own bills and all of that. You won't be able to understand when the person is now coming to say this and that. You won't be, now that will now bring bad blood for no reason. And it might just be life happening. Let's say this person borrowed the money and as the person borrowed the money, mom fell sick or something happened like that, and the person had to send all of it and couldn't even use it for what they wanted to use it for. What then happens? And I know it's not the person's money, but life happens.
Yeah.
So as the borrower, I think you have to be ready to let go. If worst case scenario happens, can you let go of that money? If you can't let go of that money, don't borrow it. That's my own opinion. Now there are some instances. There are some instances that even if I know I can't let go of that money, but I feel like the person's situation is a lot. The situation the person is in is a lot tougher than my own situation. And even if it's money I need, depending on how close I am to the person, I can still give in at that point because I feel like, my situation might be bad, but this person
will return the money at that set time.
This person should return the money, but even if let's say someone is sick, for instance, and someone comes to borrow money from you to take care of the person that is sick.
I didn't know that money is not coming back very soon.
Yeah, and sometimes it might even be money that you probably needed for something, but now you have to go figure out other ways to get it. You are doing it from that's your own contribution to the person. You're still letting go of the money somehow in your head. So, I mean, those are just some things I thought I should share. But yeah, let us know what you think again about wedding tax and how it goes. And again, borrow money from family and close friends.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
You already know, guys.
I remain DJ OP.
And I am Yemi the TurnUp MC.
Thank you for tuning in.
See you on the next one, guys.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Yeah.